Hi, and welcome to the Making Love Retreat. I'm just so thrilled that you've booked on because I know how life-changing this retreat can be. And even, I don't know what brought you here, but whatever circumstance brought you to this place, you've made a really good choice. This is a retreat that has been running for 30 years. It's a tried and true method. And it's so beautifully designed by Diana Richardson, who is the originator of the Making Love Retreat. Diana wrote this book, The Heart of Tantric Sex, and I know that I've given you some recommended reading when you signed up. This is the book that I suggest that you actually, if there's anything that you look at, I know that I did suggest this one and that I'd still highly recommend that. And I would like you to make sure that you at least read through a couple of the chapters, the first chapters in this book. This was the one that I read first, and it totally shifted my whole thinking around sex. And it was Diana's first book. And I think it's just a fantastic resource to have before you come to the retreat. You can get it on Audible, or you can order it online. Audible is direct. So, that's a wonderful thing. The reason why I say this is, and this is if you are not familiar with Diana Richardson's work. If you are, and you've read this, then that's great, or any of the others. But if you're not, this will hold you in good stead to be able to step into the retreat with a little bit of background knowledge. Now, you don't have to study it. You don't have to know it. You just have to have a look at those first couple of chapters, just so you know the direction that we're going in for this retreat. And be guaranteed that everything you will be taught at the retreat, we cover everything that's in this book. And the good thing about it is you'll be guided experientially. So it's one thing to read and to know something. It's another thing to feel it and experience it in your body. And that's when things change. The body remembers those experiences. So, and then I have the other books, The 6 Initiatives for Men, which is brilliant. And that is a small book, but a very wonderful one. And you can read that online. Great for men and for women to read if you get the time. And of course, if you are in menopause, if you're 40s and beyond, this is something that both of you could have a look at as well. Or if you're really in the depths of menopause, maybe go for this one first. This one is not on Audible, though. That's the one that I co-wrote with Diana. So it's one that you can get, though, on Kindle, and that will give you it'll give men a bit of an understanding of what women are going through with menopause. And also, I think it'll be very reassuring for women. So these are the things that I suggest. Number one, for any age, this one. Number two, if you're going through menopause or have gone through, this is really helpful. And of course, this is a beauty, an absolute, it's gold. So please don't think that you have to have all three or even two. But I definitely recommend go for one first. One of these two, and read the first few chapters in this, or listen to the first few chapters. So they're my suggestions. And I find the couples who've got a little bit of this background step into the retreat a bit more quickly, a bit more easily. If they haven't done any of it, they don't know anything, you come in cold, it can be a little bit, you're still sort of getting to understand what's, what it's all about. But if you have this, and also I think this book is about 25 years old, so it's still a bestseller. And I think that goes to show, the depth of the work and the quality and the transformation that it offers. So there you go. That's around the book resources, and enjoy. And I really look forward to seeing you at the retreat.